to another Doctor Who video. Now, as you may know, recently I've hit 2,000 subscribers, so yeah, thank you for that. That's amazing. I've been on YouTube for 5 years, and I've honestly never thought this moment would happen, and it's just amazing. Thank you to everybody who's supported my channel. I know quite a lot of you don't, in fact, have accounts on either social media, so you've just been watching my videos without even commenting or anything like that. So yeah, I don't technically know you even exist, but I know there's quite a few of you out there, so thanks for that as well. Yeah, honestly, thank you to everybody and all the support on YouTube, social media, things like that. And I'm genuinely grateful. And in return of that, I'm going to be doing a video that you guys have wanted to see for a while, judging by my social media, and I've wanted to film as well, so I figured that that would be a perfect thing to do. As today I'm going to be doing an updated room tour for my last one, as I did one for 1,000 subscribers. People seem to enjoy it, and ever since people have wanted to see an updated one, so now is finally the day to have a bit of a room tour. So I hope you enjoy the video, and I guess, yeah, I will see you in my room that's not really too tidy, but hey, I didn't have time to tidy it, but still, we won't look at those places. Starting off in the main background, this is what you see for the majority of reviews, to be honest, in like the Big Finish ones. So yeah, you may have noticed recently, these three have been updated to the wall, and we have a Colin one, a Peter Capaldi one, and another Colin one of these posters. Basically, quite a lot of people have been wondering where I've got them from. Truth is that they are in fact real. I printed them out from online, as you may be able to guess. At the end are Will Brooks. He's done amazing work in the past, and he's on Twitter, so I definitely recommend checking him out. If you look closer, those do in fact have watermarks on, because I just wanted them on my wall, but luckily, because I'm recording this far away, you can in fact see them, so that's quite good. But yeah, I just printed them out. I said they were a part of my art exam, but yeah, they're not. Shh. But yeah, they're now on my wall. And then at the very end of that, we have Christopher Eccleston, because why not? Because that's like the only poster I have of him in my room. It's like a little support area. And then at the top of that, we have some postcards. We have the Series 8 ones, as well as the Radio Times ones. And that's really it for that area. I do tend to keep quite a few little poster things there to make the background wall a little bit more interesting. But yeah, moving on from that, we have the thing that you don't normally see too often. First off, we have the calendar for this year, which I do really like, actually. It's very stylish, and it's very cool and stuff. But yeah, currently it's spotting William Hartnell even better. T. Then we have a colouring book, which I've not done too much work in due to revision, which leads to the pencil pots there. Evidence of revision, guys. Yeah. Help me, I need to get through these exams. But yeah, those are coming up soon, so if content slows down, that is why. And if you want to know more about that, follow me on my social media, you get to know more first. But yeah, then you have K9. This is in fact the classic one, so it's the slightly grey version. Do really like him, not really actually used him too much in any videos really, but yeah, I reviewed him quite a long time ago. Great product, currently on reduce, I do believe, as well, so if you don't have him, I recommend him, because he is a very nice... There you go, you sit there. So moving up from that desk style of area, we have this postery area up here, as well as the Funkos. Now this is actually quite a new and updated shelf, because this used to be my DVDs, as you probably could remember. But yeah, we have a nice little poster again up there, once again, Will Brooks, check him out on Twitter. And then we have all of my Funko Pops, which I'll be honest, my collection isn't really too big. I've just got sort of variants here and there. I don't mind them, I just don't find them that interesting. But as you can see, we have a few there, including the Adipose, 12th Doctor, 4th Doctor, a few variants in there, and the new Rose as well, which I reviewed recently. And then at the back of that, we have the festival editions. Oops. As I said, TARDIS back there, and then we have my really weird ceramic mugs at the back, which I do, they're sort of my guilty thing. I do quite like them, to be honest. But yeah, don't drink out of them, kids, because they have got lead poisoning stuff in, and it even says on the box. So yeah, don't drink out of them. Moving on from that shelf, which is slightly colourful actually, stepping back from it, we have some more things. I'll be honest, I've just put these here for the video so I don't forget about them. So yeah, we have my Colin card, because hey, Colin is the best. And then we also have two signatures. We have my Barnaby Edwards one, which I literally met last week. And then we have Strax as well, so those are two nice additions to the collection. Not actually where they're going to be, probably they're going to be in like a book thing, but I just decided to put them there for this video to sort of remember that I have them. And then moving on from this, we have my Titan one, which has been getting quite a lot of interest recently. If you don't follow me on social media, you've probably not seen this in quite a while. But yeah, this is my current Titan vinyl collection. Don't know how many that I have, but yeah, we have the Beast there, my favourite ones, the TARDIS, and then we have the Weeping Angel there. And then we also have my bobbleheads in the middle, my Biff Bang Pow ones, just because I didn't know where to put them. So yeah, it's going across them. You have a few, pretty much, well, just a selection from every wave, really. As you can see, the 10th Doctor there. Then we have even the Tuxedo variant there, which you probably don't know that I have if you don't follow me on Twitter and things. And then we also have the Series 1 ones at the end that I got in Newcastle when we spent a ton of money there. Watch that vlog to find out more. And then, fun fact, I do in fact keep one version of every single box in the neatest form, because, hey, I'm sad. And then at the very end of that, we also have a Titan comic. This is like my only 12th Doctor Titan comic. It's the Christmas one, and it's really cool, and it's got the Celestial Toymaker in. That just sits there, to be honest, because I really like the cover on it. And then we also have this. I got this last year, actually, for The Magician's Apprentice. I can remember that. But yeah, this is the Comic-Con Damaged Cyberman. It's limited edition, look. It's very exciting. But yeah, that just sort of sits there as well and wonders what it's doing with its life. But yeah, that's that. That's my Titan collection. And of course, how can I forget our Lord and Master? He's also here as well. Mini Colin, how are you today, Colin? Are you good? Good, I'm going to step away before he kills me. Moving down from them, now we have my 3.75 area. You may be able to recall these are in fact at the opposite side of my room, approximately over there. But yeah, I decided to move them because I felt that they weren't really very nice to look at, and I think that towards my other figures, they didn't really look too nice. But yeah, they've now moved to here. As you can see in the background, we do have some collector's plates in there, because I do love a good collector's plate. And then we have all my 3.75s. Ah, the joys. There we got all my Daleks at the back, TARDISes there. Got to admit, I have slipped in places with them and not really got too many, but yeah, Scorvox Blitzer, Mummy, Colin, what are you doing? And then we also have the Daleks as well, 12th Doctor and Spacesuit Clara. Got to admit, some of the recent ones, like those two, I do in fact like. Yeah, I know, it's shocking, isn't it? Moving on, these Funko Pops are annoying me, but yeah, we have the time zones there. I'll be honest, the only reason why those are there is to actually keep a background here so none of them fall off because it's right near the door. But yeah, this is my figurine collection that approximately not many of you have seen since I stopped reviewing them a very long time ago. But yeah, I've got to admit, I have picked them up here and there. I got a bit lazy with them recently and only got the ones that I like, but I do admit there is some really good ones in here actually, like the Teller. I love the Teller. Love the Sylvester McCoy one. If you're wondering where Colin is, he's in fact in a special place up on another shelf, because I'll show you them later, because as you can see, yeah, there's a sort of not really too much space there anymore. But yeah, Slovene at the back, if you want to take a look at some, there you go. They are rather dusty, but yeah, sort of ignore that. Down from that, this is the final shelf. Now, by the way, this whole unit here is in fact something that is new, and you've probably never seen it in a video form, actually, in an actual collection video, because I only got it last year, I think. But yeah, you have the Doctor Who DVD files there, along with the Devastator card collection, I do think this is. I'm going to be really impressed if I got this right, actually. Yeah, Devastator card collection. Oh dear, got to see the wires on the floor there. Told you it wasn't too tidy. Charger, yay. And then at the bottom here, we have pretty much my childhood in a nutshell, to be honest. We have Doctor Who Adventures. These are some really good ones that I've actually kept in really good condition. Don't know how. Yeah, those all fit in there. How lovely. And then we also have my other part of my collection. Doctor Who Battles in Time. Ah, the memories. And then at the very end of that, less so my childhood, when magazines went downhill, you have Monster Invasion, the trial run, as well as the full run of the actual magazines. So yeah, that's pretty much Doctor Who magazines in a nutshell from 2000 onwards. I don't even know. Figurine collection, oh, that's meant to be somewhere else. Just put that back there, you didn't see that. Then we also have that Robert Harrop that's very dusty, but yeah, so have the Journal of Impossible Things. There's a dusty Journal of Impossible Things, but yeah, other side of this, we have some Radio Times, because fun fact, my nan tends to keep these for me, and it's great because I get to see all the variants over the years. So yeah, I have the Series 8 ones, how fun, and Sherlock. Oh, pretty much actually the latest part of my room that's been updated, really. That's the newest thing. But yeah, above that we have some posters. Got to admit, some of them fell down and I've just not put them back up again. But yeah, we have the 50th one there, Missy. Then we also have a 50th one again. Moving on from that, we have a really nice thing that my gran painted for me, like ages ago. I'll get that down actually to show you. There we go. I like that. And then we also have this as well, my 5th Doctor jumper. That isn't really one, it's just sort of a 5th Doctor one from eBay. But yeah, it's a cricket jumper. Really nice and warm. And then we also have a 4th Doctor scarf as well, which I've sometimes wore for conventions and things. Great little addition to the collection. Go admit, I do wear that in winter quite regularly. Moving on from that, we don't have any posters because, hey, they fell down. Oops. And then we also have my other edition of DVDs. DVD files, something in my collection that I don't really look back on too fondly, but then again, it's pretty much the reason why I have classic DVDs, because some people think my only classic DVDs are in fact the ones all the way over there, that tiny little area. They're not. But yeah, this is all of the ones that I do in fact have, and yeah, I'll just move Colin out the way. We'll take a look at you in a bit. And then we also have these here. Now this is DVD files, like pretty much there to there is the David Tennant and Christopher Eccleston era, and then just at the end here we start to go to the classic series, leaving all the rest of these to the classic series and all of them, and I do believe up there as well, and then a bit of them is series 5 I think, because I decided to redo them. But yeah, pretty much a lot of classic DVDs there. I do believe I have a good amount, I think, a fair amount. I'm missing quite a few of the 1960s because I didn't really tend to cover them too often, but yeah, that's the DVD files collection, quite fun. Also have a few spares up there when deliveries didn't come, and a few like notepads that I've never used. And yeah, and then up here we have Top Trumps, I think. For some reason, Top Trumps do tend to look like they've been very organised and put all up here, but yeah, there's the original ones, so who can remember them? The days when people actually liked Doctor Who and modern society. And then it went downhill, apparently. But yeah, I got into it then, and I never left since. There we have more Top Trumps there. The Royal Mint coins, which I've forgotten they were there, to be honest. But yeah, they'll sort of sit there. And then above this, we also have some more DVDs, Series 5 in volume form again. A few books and things. Pause if you would like to have a look at them. The Olympic thing, that can go down there. Don't know why that's there. Adipose Stress toy, which note is in the box. And then we have a spinny TARDIS thing. And then we also have that lift thing. And then above this, we have all awkwardly things that I can't display on my shelf. So we have the Pandorica, Face of Bo just chilling up there. Cyberman Room Guard, Fenderline, Sontaran Space Pod, the Sontaran Experiment one. I would love to put that on the actual figure shelf if I had space. But yeah, that area is sort of overcrowded with big things. But yeah, that's that area. Moving on from the DVDs now, we have my framed area that's sort of not been on the wall yet. But yeah, first off, you have my lovely Colin print, which I love. But yeah, I just love this. Look how lovely it looks. May get that signed one day by Colin. That would be good. Also have that clock as well, which I forgot to show. But yeah, clock. How fun. And then we also have more signatures there. My lovely Colin one once again that I adore. 7th Doctor one that I adore. 6 and 7 in one frame. And then we also have this. Now, I've forgotten this was completely like this, so I'm going to need to explain this now, aren't I? Oh dear. John Levine's signature there. My Leela one there, and then we also have my 2 photo ops from the festival there. Now, it's never normally like this, but I just needed to put them somewhere to keep them safe, because I was absolutely hate for something to happen to them. So yeah, that is why that's like that currently at the moment. I do intend to get frames for both of these. Yeah, let's just get a focus on that, shall we? Look at that. I adore it so much. Ah, Peter. And then we also have this as well, the God of Big Finish, Nick Briggs, which I talked to him a bit about the last adventure, so that's nice. And then we also have on this one, once again, the pins sort of came on the back of that one, so they sort of slid down a bit annoyingly. Yeah, we have there the Terry Malloy one, which I keep on wanting to say Peter Davison, but it's not. That's a Terry Malloy signature. Then Sophie Aldred one that I got at Sci-Fi Scarborough. So yeah, that's them. And then towards the corner here, we have a dog with a TARDIS console on his head, because why not? And then we also have a few more things down here. We have the figurine collection magazines. They're all stuffed in there. I don't want to open it because I won't be able to close it again because there's that many in them. Battles in Time as well, including the Torchwood ones, which, oh dear, the TARDIS has fell off his head. Oh no, we're all gonna die. But yeah, we have, what are these ones? Oh, this one's in fact Torchwood. That was a bad one to open on, wasn't it? But yeah, these are my Torchwood ones. I can remember we got a full box once for like £2. But yeah, look at all the Torchwood ones. Got to admit, still not ever watched Torchwood all the way through, but still, some Torchwood trading cards. Oh look, there was a Weevil. They're old Sarah Jane ones, that was unexpected, and these, I adore these so much. You've probably seen these so many times and me going, oh, I love them. But yeah, these are some retro trading cards from years ago. Got them from Forbidden Planet. They're all black and white, and I love retro-y things. But yeah, I don't know how rare these are, but I really love them. I think they're really nice, and they're really cool and stuff. But yeah, that's them. There's some more Battles in Time. And then on the other ones, we have down there more Battles in Time, so the original ones. So yeah, can you go in there? Moving up, we have another area. This is where all my shelves normally go for other merchandise. This has sort of changed quite a lot recently once again. So on the first shelf, we have something that I adore, and I'm so happy that I can now show you my Big Finish collection that now actually exists. But yeah, this is my current standing for actual physical CDs for Big Finish. As you can see, we have The Last Adventure there. This is in fact only the slipcase, because the actual thing is also displayed down there, because hey, Colin Baker, why can you not have more of him displayed? The more the better. But yeah, we have more down here. That's sort of the soundtracks and things down there, and audio storage. These are actual Big Finish though. So we have like the Holy Terror, Colin. This is Colin, and it's signed, and it's really exciting. There we go, this is Colin. Then we have Light at the End, Doom Coalition 1, still yet to get Doom Coalition 2 in physical form, Dark Eyes, Unit Extinction. Then we have the brilliant and amazing, and you're probably going, oh god, he's mentioning it again, but the amazing Jago and Lightfoot that I can't wait. Probably by the time this comes out, actually Series 11 will be out, so I know I'll be crying in a bucket of tears of how amazing it is. But yeah, that's Jago and Lightfoot. Jago and Lightfoot and Strax. They also that one as well, the last of the Cybermen. Moving up from there, we have the War Doctor ones. So we have Infernal Devices and Only the Monstrous. And just saying also back there, we have Sarah Jane Adventures, Sherlock Torchwood, Sarah Jane Books, Darksmith Legacy, and all. Moving up from that, we have once again more audios that I'll probably expand across here throughout several months. And then we also have Huology, which I get signed by people, and it's one of the most precious things in my collection. Yeah, more 11th Doctor storybooks, Engines of War, the 50th books, Only Good Dalek, I adore that comic. And then at the front of this, you have those figurine collection things that I was going on about earlier. We have the Daypole collection that I now own, only 2, but yeah, I still love them because they are very cool. And then we have my figurine collection Daleks back there. And then we also have a bobblehead from Biff Bang Power, which looks terrifying. But yeah, and then we also have more figurine collection issues. Funny enough, the really goodish ones, which is the Fisher King, which is actually quite a decent release. But yeah, he's cool, look. Well, yeah, we also have Colin as well. Then we also have, actually, let's just take a moment to appreciate these. We also have, look, the Geeks Handbag Badges, because Adam is amazing. Go and subscribe to his channel, please, if you haven't already, because he's brilliant. But yeah, Geeks Handbag, they got pride of place there as well. So yeah, that's that shelf. So moving on to the next area now. This area doesn't actually get too much light, so I'm needing to use my phone to actually get the lighting in there, so it's going to be a bit awkward to show you. Yeah, this is, as you can see, the character build TARDIS, which hasn't been touched in case it falls over. Of the anniversary, I can't remember what they were anniversary for, but yeah, the Dalek Royal Mint and the David Tennant Royal Mint, as well as all the way back there, we also have like this 4th Doctor jigsaw. It's like a really retro one. It's really cool. Yeah, and then above that, we have some character builds in their glass cage things. We have a turtle that looks really derpy. Appreciate the derpy turtle. Moving on now, we have the character build area. I noticed that over time, all of the character builds covered, all 4 of these shelves have now sort of been demoted to this one, and note that the Dalek factory is now nowhere to be seen, because I actually deemed that it was that bad, I don't even think it deserves space to be displayed. So yeah, that's now in a bag somewhere in the attic. So yeah, that's fun, isn't it? But yeah, these are my character builds. And over a few of them, we have the leaflets there, the Cyber Conversion Chamber, TARDIS, Weeping Angel thing. Then we also have the Paradigm Daleks, a ton of Daleks there. Figures at the front here. Oh, hi Colin, how are you? You must be chilling with them. But yeah, we have a few more there. Just take a look at them if you would like to. I'm not going to waste your time on them. But yeah, that's that shelf. How fun. Moving back, because obviously we have that one. We've already took a look at it. Oh, and by the way, we have my Universal Remote thing up there. Who would have knew that? But yeah, and then up here we have more things, which I'm now going to need to get a stool to have a look at. So moving up higher now, we are actually quite high, look. But yeah, we have the shelves up here, which once again are sort of all the things that I don't know where to put. So yeah, at the very top we have an Siren War Rocket, which has sort of travelled that far from the actual figures. But yeah, that's pretty much balanced on top of the TARDIS, because I don't have anywhere to put it. But yeah, then we have the 11th Doctor TARDIS console room with 2 Paradigm Daleks on that have been demoted from their shelf down there because they were wasting space. But yeah, then we have the 50th anniversary things, which are normally actually up there, but yeah, I can't really reach that at the moment. But yeah, we have that there, a knitted thing, a knitted duck, how fun. We have some noses for some reason. Pump and Go Cybermat, how lovely. You have the character build silent TARDIS thing with the silence on, some Daleks for some reason. Yeah, we have a TARDIS there once again. My little collection of whatever company made these. I've forgotten, is it Corgi? But yeah, my Corgi Bessie, my little Daleks and things there. And then we have the Micro Universe figures, which, oh, let's just take a moment to appreciate them. Or not, you know. There, they can go there. Then above this we have the Product Enterprise Cybermen, along with this creepy doctor, which looks like his face has literally been melted. Look at that. Just look how scary. Hang on.
Time is immaterial. To the rational mind, nothing is inexplicable, only unexplained.
That's nice, Tom. That there's a reason why he's up high, so he doesn't come and get me in my sleep. But yeah, and then we have more things back there. Character build stuff, and then we also have the 11 Doctors collector set, which once again you'll probably notice figures are missing from that because they are in fact on that display down there. But yeah, that's where they are. And then we have some boxed things. We have the Sarah Jane Adventures box, Sarah Jane and Grask. We also have a Cyberman boxed and the Silent Screwdriver boxed as well. And before I forget, because I probably will, over there we have Ood Sigma boxed and a Weevil box, both of which I got from Poundland. But yeah, that's fun. And then that's pretty much that shelf really. There's a pin TARDIS back there, which you can't really see, but yeah, that's fun to look at. But yeah, that's that massive crammed shelf. And from there, now we now have the thing that probably most of you are familiar with, the figure collection, which I still haven't gone over in much depth. But yeah, this is the 1960s area and sort of the early John Pertwee. But yeah, as you can see, we just basically have Cybermen and Daleks, which pretty much is what the 1960s consist of. All the way along the back, we have tons of 60s Daleks, and then we just have a few there. Feel free to have a look at whatever ones I've got. But yeah, Mechanoid, Hartnell, Cybermen, Invasion Cybermen that I love, Patrick Troughton, Omega as well. Then this is like the third Doctor era, so we have like the Sea Devil, Brigadier, Robo Man, that's for some reason meant to be down there, but still. Axon, my Bok, I love Bok. Dusty Gelgard, then we have Brigadier. Once again, the Damon set at the front, which I love. But yeah, we'll let you pause that if you'd like to take a look. Pretty much all of the Forbidden Planet releases from the 60s, actually, which isn't really that many, but yeah, and I love that TARDIS as well. And then above this, we also have some stamps and those things that came with the original solid screwdrivers. On from that, we have the later John Pertwees and into the sort of the main classic series of Doctor Who. So yeah, we have, once again, all my Daleks across the back. Feel free to take a look at them. All along here we have my other figures, so just to take a look at a few. Joe Grant there at the very back, K1 Robot, 4th Doctor, Marcus Scarman, Dalek, Toys R Us set right there. You have Davros from Genesis of the Daleks, you have a Dalek, sort of the canopic jars along the bottom, then the lovely Pyramids of Miles Sutek, 4th Doctor, Mummy, Vok, Cyberman, Psychovicus, Sutek, Crinoid, Vok, Robots again, Morbius, and once again, just pause if you'd like to take a look at them. They have more there. 4th Doctor, Destiny Davros, Magnus Greel, and Mr. Sin. Terra Malloy Davros that I love, and then we have more there. Lots of Masters, Sharaz Jek, lots of 4th Doctor variants. Then we have a Drashig, which is once again meant to be down there, but hey, that's the best place I could put him. Syl, then we have sort of more 5th Doctor stuff. My 5th Doctor area is actually quite small, it tends to sort of merge around there and there. And then we have some Daleks as well at the front, which he's not been at the front before, so I'm glad that he's finally there. And as well, we have the 4th Doctor, the first ever figure that I reviewed right there. To the main part of the 1980s, you have more Daleks and things along the back, and this area is generally a little bit more messed up than the others, I will be honest, because we even have a Hartnell there for some reason, don't know why. We just have a few more Zygon, Necros Dalek, Ainley Master, Cybermen. That's my main Cyberman army from sort of like the 80s era. And then of course you have the Colin Baker era at the front, sporting all variants of the Colin Baker figure that I have, including the Regeneration one, Terror of the Vervoids one, Real Time one, Standard one. Then we even have, hi Colin again. Mini Colin and Frobisher, how fun. And then we have the 7th Doctor era once again, 7th Doctor Ace, 7th Doctor again, 8th Doctors. For some reason, the 8th Doctor's sort of crammed around there. My favourite design of Dalek, we have the Imperial Daleks, the white and gold one, Special Weapons Dalek there. And then, strangely, at the end, we have a bit of a new addition. We have the 7th Doctor TARDIS, which isn't so new. But at the front, I decided to put the War Doctor and the 8th Doctor from the Doctor with the moment, because I just figured that that would be rather fitting. And then at the back, for some reason, we even have a Bronze Dalek there from the Asylum set, but I guess he can sort of be a Time War one. I don't know, but that's the 80s era. And now we need to move all the way down there for Series 1. Theoretically, the oldest part of my room, actually, having my oldest figures and merchandise, so it's sort of nice to look back on all these, but as you can see, pretty much my new series doesn't really consist of really that much of a strict order. As you can see, we even have a Series 3 figure there even. So yeah, we don't really have much of a strict order, but we have sort of Series 1 and 2 mainly here. More, of course, Series 1, so we have a few there. The Editor, Hoix, Wolf doing a weird thing with his hands, some Daleks at the back there. One of the original Rose figures that I really do like, actually. I do like that one, even though it's got a dodgy sort of standing position. I still don't mind it. And then at the front we have Novice Hame, a very new addition to my collection, funny enough. I got this for like 50p from a car boot. Sycorax Warriors, I love the Sycorax, and of course the Adipose. Moving on to the rest of the collection now, this is pretty much everything for the David Tennant era that wasn't on the other shelf, so we have sort of Series 2 all the way through to the end, really. So I have a Flight Control TARDIS there. My main Cyberman army from the new series, that even includes the ones from, say, A Good Man Goes to War hiding around there. We have the main chair in the middle. So my sort of Cyberman army, which looks pretty cool, not gonna lie, I don't mind them. And then at the back we have the Daleks that you can't hardly see. That's the Dalek Battle Pack there. More Daleks, Dalek-Sec Hybrid, and Pyrovile, Stone Dalek that has a Krillotane on its head, but yeah, that's the only use that figure has. Oh, the host, that's what my channel's named after. And then we have Super Dalek, Davros, Time Lord, Sarah Jane, a few of the new ones like the B&M set there, but that's pretty much one of my most crammed shelves, and we even have some Toclophanes there that I always forget about. But yeah, quite a dark shelf really, but yeah, that's sort of the most amount of figures that I do believe probably that I have on one shelf. And then moving on to the time when Doctor Who went downhill, which funny enough is actually the time when I started doing YouTube, ironically, for figure reviews. So we do have the Ironside Daleks there. This is pretty much the Matt Smith era, really. So we have lots of figures there from the different era. Just take a look at them if you'd like to, including the odd Torchwood one like Tosh and things. Where's Tosh? Tosh, Blowfish, there's a Weevil somewhere in here. But yeah, there's the Weevil. So we pretty much have Torchwood thrown in there as well. And Winston Churchill at the front there, the exclusive Amelia Pond figures. And then there's my Weeping Angel army with the Dalek there. That's the only Paradigm Dalek that's actually been worthy enough to be on the shelf. And even though it's the yellow one, so probably one of the most annoying ones. But yeah, that's still on the shelf. And a random Christopher Eccleston, because why not? But yeah, that's that shelf. Coming up now, we have the Collector Series. This is pretty much every single figure from that line. So we have even a Sherlock figure there. Don't know why, but yeah, we have the Curator there. The paintings back there. Then we have some of the older figures as well, like the Time of the Doctor's set and things, and the Impossible set. So yeah, we have all the 5.5 Collector Series there, including all variants of Capaldi. And then towards the back, we have the dreaded Biff Bang Pow line, which you've probably never heard of. But yeah, this is a line that I really do like. Not many people do, but I do tend to like them. Quite a guilty pleasure of mine, because yeah, retro-y, and I do like that. But yeah, along the back we have the Paradigm Daleks just sort of there because they're not really that worthy of being displayed, really. Even there, one being crushed against Hartnell. There's some more. So we have Biff Bang Pow, 11th Doctor, 1st Doctor, Morbius, 4th Doctor there, Scaroth and the Cyberman, as well as my lovely TARDIS, which I adore. This basically opens, and it's made out of cardboard. Yes, you may have seen the review of it like years and years ago. I don't recommend watching it. It's really bad. But yeah, basically it's a cardboard TARDIS, and it opens, and there's the actual TARDIS console inside. And to this date, I do believe it's one of the only classic TARDISes, apart from Daypol, that's actually been manufactured. So yeah, that's a benefit of having that product, because I technically have a classic TARDIS console room, although it's not in scale with them up there. But yeah, that's a bit annoying. But still, it's in scale for the bigger figures. Now, as I said earlier on in the video, this is my sort of random miscellaneous shelf, really. That there used to be the 3.75 one, but as I said, decided when zoning back, it will look a little bit weird having 3.75 there and a little bit less quality. But yes, I decided to bulk this shelf out with some of my favourite objects that are not really related in any way, but I still really like them. So as you can see, we have the Sonic Screwdriver Universal Remote here for the 12th Doctor or 11th Doctor, whatever one you decide. But yeah, that's a really cool product. I like that one. Not gonna lie, hardly used it to control the TV, to be honest, because hey, it's quite a big thing that is a little bit annoying and sometimes. And then here we have the 10th Doctor one as well, which for some reason makes the camera go really weird and glowy. But yeah, that's that one. Once again, not really used it for TV that much. I just like the fact of having one because it is probably the closest and cheapest replica on the market at the moment for the 10th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver. That is sort of a buyable price, unlike the rubber toe ones. But yeah, then in the middle we have a fairly new addition to the collection, actually, if not the newest. We have the Series 9 Steelbook, which I adore. Just taking that off for a second. Then we have the 6th Doctor Last Adventure. That out the way as well. We have Sutek from the Biff Bang Pow line there, as well as the bobblehead Biff Bang Pow TARDIS. And then we even have, moving away the festival stuff, we also have the black and white Comic Cons for 2009 of the 2nd Doctor and 1st Doctor in black and white, which I just adore them a lot. I love them. So moving those things back there. I really do tend to want to have them displayed actually a little bit better at some point, the black and white ones, but never really got round to it. But yeah, those go back on there. Things in the corner of the shelf include the 3.75 Dalek ship. I didn't really know where to put it, and a Davros bobblehead, along with a K9 one and some papery things I got with the Universal Remote. So that's that shelf. Rather like it, to be honest. I like the display. So moving on from that shelf to my current prides and joy, it is the Big Chief figures. Now, I love these so much. Obviously, they're amazing. If you don't follow me on social media, actually, you will not know that I don't. In fact, I own this now. But yeah, I was meant to do a review of it back when my camera decided to die. But yeah, if you don't follow me on any of that, that's just popped out of nowhere, that figure. But yeah, I got that a few weeks back, and when it was reduced in the spring sale. Adore the 11th Doctor. Let's just give a zoom in on him since you've not seen him yet. But there's the 11th Doctor. Look how brilliant he looks. He's just in a bit of a random position at the moment, waiting to be reviewed. And there's his things at the bottom, along with a little certificate. Have fun. I also like to keep it in the cellophane, but yeah, in the really cool background. There's all his little things. I've decided to put the adipose with him, even though they didn't even come with him. But yeah, it's because I don't have the 10th Doctor one. And it's a little bit annoying that he doesn't have a little plaque with him, even though it's obviously because these ones are a little bit more special. Then we, of course, have Hartnell in the middle. Once again, I adore him. He's brilliant. My first ever Big Chief. I just love him so much. Then we have my other little things that come with him. And then we, of course, have my festival exclusive 12th Doctor, which I also just love. I think is brilliant. There he is, look, in all of his glory, with his little TARDIS. As it states, iconic exclusive limited edition to the Amazing Doctor Who Festival. I can remember still buying this. What a brilliant weekend that was. But yeah, well, go just giving a pan over them all. I do tend to want to get them in a bit of a bigger display at some point, as Clara is coming later this year when she's released. She's currently on a payment plan, so no doubt I've got a feeling those ones are going to need to move off their shelf at some point in the near future to make way for Clara at the end of the year, probably, and probably he'll stand with her up there. But yeah, I'm planning all ahead. So in case you're wondering what all this mess is, this is my current exam revision, but yeah, I've decided to stick that on the wall with the timetable. Yeah, I just decided to show you that to make it look like I've been productive, to make me feel a bit better. But there, that's my exam revision, and that's why videos are becoming a lot less frequent recently, along with a dodgy camera. But yeah, that is why. Moving down to the lowest shelves now, we have my Doctor Who book area, which has sort of been a bit overcrowded recently. As you can see, I've got the annuals there. My current DWM collection, which after saying, oh, I'll get this one issue of the rankings, yeah, I've not really missed an issue since. But loving the fact that Big Finish have been on the cover recently, it's been great. Then we have the Titan comics. This is sort of the cheaper made versions, ones with like £3. Not the bestest of things. I stopped getting them on issue 7, I do believe, after, I don't know, did I miss some issues? But yeah, and basically that got very confusing. So I just stopped because I didn't know what I had anymore. But yeah, I didn't read the ending ones. Then we have the Complete History collection. Few people have been wondering where the reviews are of these, of the upcoming ones that have just been released over the past sort of half year. Truth is, I didn't buy them. I think they're great. They are the brilliant releases. I just love the artwork in them. They are great, just the artwork alone. And I love the way that they've been made. You know, they are great little informative things. And just look at that. That's amazing. But yeah, they are great. I love them. I can't fault them. They're just very, very expensive. So yeah, that's that. I can't get them. But however, I do intend to get some in the future of like my favourite stories. And I've made a promise to myself that as soon as they say they're releasing a Colin one, I'm going to try and get all of the Colin releases. So yeah, not biased to Colin Baker at all. Up from that, we have more books that can't fit on the shelf. What are these? Oh, we have some Sherlock ones actually. The Radio Times editions of Sherlock books. How fun. Then we have The Last Bow. There, got them ages ago. Oh, and I've forgotten I had these. But yeah, these are some hardbacks that I didn't know I owned. But yeah, Sting of the Zygons. Best thing about charity shops, picking up these every so often. But yeah, I'll no doubt end up with them all someday because I got them from a charity shop for 25p and I've forgotten about them. But yeah, those all go in there. And then at the very top, I've just noticed what these are. Oh, my frames. No. Oh. Yeah, and I've just noticed what these are when taking this down, and it made a smile go on my face. It is, of course, the IDW comics. Just figure out why I love this book. There we go, Colin right at the front. But yeah, this is the Colin Adventures with Frobisher. And as you know, I adore Frobisher. He's amazing. But yeah, I highly recommend these. And then we have the tribute issue to Nicholas Courtney, which I love as well. Then we have the IDW comics as well, all the Sixth Doctor ones. So with Frobisher, and I just adore these so much. I will read them every so often. They are great. I love them. Oh, look at Froby. But yeah, I love them. Then we have the IDW less so good Star Trek crossovers. So they're just going over them. Don't look at them. Oh, duplicate of that issue for some reason. Then we have the Titan Comics Ninth Doctor ones. I unfortunately didn't get the ending of, but I would like to get the hardback covers one day because they look good. But yeah, we have the Titan ones, IDW 50th ones, more Titan, and that's that. Titan Comics, yay! Continuing the look at the lower shelves, now I've needed to put the torch on again for this one, as it is very dark down here and very dusty, but we have my sort of bigger Daleks. As you can see, we have the non-remote control Union Jack one, nice little novelty piece. In the middle, we have sort of my reject movie Dalek, which you can probably tell is damaged, but yeah, I tried to fix him and stuff. But yeah, he's sort of a nice little addition to the collection, even though he is terribly broken. He still works, so he's got the remote back there, but yeah, he still works, so I still like to have him as a part of the collection. And then in the corner, we have Dalek Sec, and then at the bottom, some less so nice things. You have the Time Squad line, including the one that I unboxed recently. Just, why? Notice they're on the bottom, so I don't need to look at them as much. And then finally, in the very corner of things, we have some more miscellaneous items. So you have the Rachnos in the middle there, along with some reject Sonic screwdrivers, including the laser one that needs new batteries. But yeah, those would go up there, but yeah, I don't really have any space for them, so those are just down here. We have the fob watch as well. We have a random broken Cybermen in there, but yeah, I have the boxed one as well, as you've seen earlier. And then we of course have the Symphonic Spectacular thing, which I'm going to need to put the torch down to get. But we have the Symphonic Spectacular program. Don't know where to put that, but I love to go into that. So yeah, that'll be coming on a year now. And then just in the very corner there, and then all the way in there, we have some more Doctor Who collector's plates that just seem to be getting into everywhere at the moment. A rejected Dalek saucer. We have the Vault book, which I love, but yeah. And with that, that pretty much ends the main look at the major part of my collection. That's sort of the main bulk of everything. But yeah, moving on to the less so full and crammed area, we have this hasn't really changed that much since the last video, actually. It's sort of just moved around a little bit, but yeah, at the end, we have another TARDIS. I do believe the Christmas Carol one. We even have here the Big Chief. Oh dear, they fell out, but yeah, this normally just sits around wherever I can put it, really. But this is the lovely Big Chief signatures. As you can see, Caroline Ford there. I'd love to get this framed one day. And William Russell, so a nice little novelty thing. That came with the Big Chief Hartnell figure, so just popping that back there. I have more Doctor Who Target novels as well. We just have a few here. I love the artwork on these once again. Just, I love them. They're brilliant. These are the original prints, so that's why they're very battered. And then we have the remainder of my new series, which is something that I'm not very proud of, to be honest, because my new series is extremely messed up. I pretty much have it in every single different format. DVD files, box sets, whatever else. But yeah, this is part 1 and part 2, series 6. Part 2, I recently got for like £2.50 for cash converted because I can't pay anything more for it because it's a load of rubbish. But yeah, then we have the slipcase version of series 7, which I love the format of that. I'm very shocked that they didn't keep that for the standard version of series 9, to be quite honest. But yeah, I bet we'll see one at some point. Day of the Doctor, An Adventure in Space and Time, and the BBC Shop version of series 8 as well. Moving up from that, we have Kai Owen's autograph, because why not? And then we also have some more Doctor Who books as well. Haven't really changed since the last one. These are like the adventures during 1990 and 2000. Some 8th Doctor ones and 6th Doctor ones in there. And then, oh, hi Colin, you're back again. And then we have the TARDIS money box. This is the one when you open it, it's a David Tennant voice quote things. But yeah, we have Rose and the Doctor in there. And then remember those Biff Bang Powers from earlier? Yeah, that's what came in them. And we had the 1st Doctor and 11th Doctor in that tin tote. But yeah, nice little collector's edition that probably none of you, once again, have never heard of. And then finally, moving up to the DVD shelf, this is what some people assume is my DVD collection. It's not, I promise. But yeah, as I said earlier, the rest is at the other side of the room. But this is my to entertain area of the BBC DVDs. I love the artwork on these. So we have the Trial of the Time Lord box set there. Brilliant. Must buy. It is amazing. I love it. Haha. Then we have the Hartnell era. And then we have the Patrick Troughton era as well. And a few miscellaneous ones at the end as well, including we have like Sharda, Terror of the Zygons there as well, the Gunfighters, Time Lash, Screams of the Shalka, and then we even have the Peter Cushing movies at the end as well. So just like a nice little collection, really, of the old ones that I like, because I wanted to get more 60s ones. Do still intend to in the future. And then along the front, we have Terry Malloy's autograph that I got quite a while ago now, actually, a few years back. And then we have some Sonic Screwdrivers, the Day of the Doctor one there, the Church Control 11th, 12th Doctor one, whatever you want to call it, River Song's Future one, which, in fact, is the one that lights up different colours. I got it from Forbidden Planet, because for some reason, they got the USA re-release in, and they've not had it in since, so I still don't know why they did that. And then on top of these, as I said earlier, we have all of my Sonic Screwdrivers. So we have 3rd Sonic Pen, 4th, 8th War, 10th Doctor one, and then we also have the old 11th Doctor one as well, which doesn't work. And then to the sides of this, we have this really nice Matt Smith drawing that I got from Whitby like years ago. But yeah, that I actually got that on the last ever day of the summer holidays before I went to secondary school, so it has a bit of a memory there. And that really shows, isn't it? The first day that I ever went to secondary school the day before, and now I'm on the verge of leaving. Oh, that's weird. And with that, we come right back round to the very beginning. And that's that. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been quite a pain to film, I'm not even gonna lie. I've done several takes on this video, so I hope it eventually worked out to be something you've enjoyed. I hope that I didn't go over things too slowly or anything like that. I tried to be quite upbeat about it and go through as many things as possible. But yeah, and I did have quite a few things to sort of look through and things, and I did sort of go off on a tangent at several points. But yeah, I would just like to finish off this video by saying thank you, because honestly I wouldn't be here right now filming this video for you guys, for 2,000 subscribers, if it wasn't for all your support. Because even just every single person from social media, from YouTube, from subscribing, it really has, it's massively impacted my life, I'm not gonna lie. Because I met tons of people from doing this, and some of which I've gone on to in actual life to actually see on a week-to-week basis, and that's been amazing. And honestly, without your help, I wouldn't have got to that point, and I can't thank everybody enough for subscribing to my channel, because I know compared to some people 2,000 may not seem as much, because technically some people may think it's not, you know, some people may have 10,000 or something like that, or 30,000, I don't even care, you know. But generally I didn't expect to get 100, let alone this. So I'm very, very grateful for all your support and everything, just from liking, commenting, subscribing, everything else. It's been amazing. And especially, as I said, it really did dawn on me when I said that I got that drawing like the day before I was going to secondary school, and absolutely dreading it for the first ever time. And then now I'm on my verge of my final exams within a month or so's time, and I'm here filming this video after 5 years of education. And I've been here all this time. I've been filming with you guys. I've been uploading videos all the way throughout me in secondary school, as bad as some of them may have been, as cheesy as some of them may have been with my cringy, you know, voice. But I just hope that now I've developed into something on camera which you guys are enjoying, which that seems to be, which I'm very happy with. And honestly, as much as education has been a big part of my childhood as well, like how every kid is, this has been a massive part, because as I've been going through school, you guys have sort of gone through it with me, even though you haven't, because you've not been even in my school. But because I've been doing this, it's felt like it, because you guys have been there all the way throughout it, and it's really weird looking back on it, thinking that I've actually been in front of this camera talking for 5 years. Weird. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please do give it a big like, or please subscribe if you're not already. If any questions, please do leave them below, and I'll be sure to answer them at some point in the near future. Thanks again for watching. I shall see you all next time. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.